Hello, I'm Larry Dignan, Editor-in-Chief of ZDNet. Gamestop is a retailer that thrives on big releases of game consoles like Xbox and PlayStation. In fact, GameStop should thrive with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One launching at the same time. But here's the challenge. Those console releases are being spread out over years, and mobile games are taking off. GameStop's conundrum revolved around attracting customers when a hot game machine wasn't launching. The fix? GameStop began taking game trade-ins and now has become an exchange for its customers to buy new and used video game titles. The innovative move is one of the reasons GameStop can play David to Goliaths such as Walmart in the video game market share race. We're here to talk with Ashley Sheetz, Chief Marketing Officer of GameStop, about establishing long-term relationships with your customers. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Larry. How are you doing?
Good. Thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
The video game industry has changed a lot in recent years. Can you walk us through how it's changed and also what that's meant for your customer base?
Sure. So if you think about the current generation of consoles, they started with the Wii, the Xbox 360, and the PS3. About 7 years ago is when that kicked off. And some of the innovation that took place during that current console cycle were music games coming into the marketplace. We had the Wii bringing in families playing a lot of video games. And so as we think about it, there's been a lot of new customers that came in to video gaming over the past 7 years. But as we've gone into the tail end of this current console cycle, we've also seen a lot of those customers start to go away. And that's really what we're excited about as we look at the new generation of consoles with the Wii U, the Xbox One, and the PS4, is we'll have the ongoing core gamers involved in gaming all along the way. But the new innovation that this technology brings really gets the attention of early adopters across all consumer electronics. So people who might have been spending discretionary income on things like smartphones, TVs, tablets over the past couple of years are now focusing in again on the gaming market.
When do the masses come into the equation? Like, okay, obviously Xbox One and PlayStation 4 launches, you get all your core gamers. When do the rest of us start walking into the stores?
Actually, we're seeing both. So right now we have pre-orders in place for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. And it's a combination of the gamers. No surprise, they are there en masse, getting their reservations in early. But we're also seeing a lot of early adopters of just broader technologies coming in, wanting to have ownership of some of the biggest technology innovation that's come out for a while. So we're seeing it across the board. We also feel very confident, though, that going into 2014 and 2015, we will continue to see the rise of these consoles with more and more people adopting it.
In 2010 and 2011, GameStop invested heavily in technology to create the Power Up Rewards and loyalty program. How's that investment paid off for you and your customers?
The loyalty program has exceeded our expectations and then some. We have, in just a very small amount of time, so we started it in 2010, so just in 3 years, we have grown it from nothing to 25 million members in the U.S., and we've also been able to expand it internationally. We've got about 6 million customers in our loyalty program in Europe and Australia combined. So over 30 million members of loyalty across the global network of GameStop, which is 15 countries. As far as the return on investment, it's been unbelievable. We have now not only been able to identify who our best customers are, but we're able to turn that around and provide meaningful experiences to them. So we have two pieces to the loyalty program. One is what we call the basic tier, and then one is a paid tier that we call Power Up Pro. Power Up Pro is $14.99 a year to be a member of, but it has a lot of exclusive opportunities for customers who really want to engage deeply with the GameStop brand. We do offer for that Pro member some discounts. We'll provide some discounts on pre-owned products and discounts or added value for your trade-ins. But there's also some other really exciting components to the program. One is Game Informer magazine. Game Informer magazine is one of the top magazines in the country and one of the largest digital magazines in the world, which is always shocking to people to hear that. And so you're getting all this access to this special content. As well, we have exclusive access to deals. So if we do something like a buy two get one sale on a weekend, we will open it up early to Power Up members so that they can get access to that sale before the general public. We also have worked very closely with our partners on the game publisher side to create all kinds of special programs and exclusives for those Power Up members. Just a couple of examples. We have what we call an epic reward every month that Power Up members are exclusively able to get access to. And each month we have a winner in a different category. For Grand Theft Auto launch, we partnered with West Coast Customs, and they took a car out of that game and they created a real street legal version of the car. It was based on the body of a Dodge Viper, and they painted it out and totally customized it. One of our Power Up members won that a couple of months ago. So those are the types of things that we offer. And for us, it was really important as we did research and as we looked at, what do we want this program to be? We wanted it to be much more than a discount-based program. We wanted it to be experiential. We wanted it to be exclusive. We wanted people who were members of our loyalty program to feel like VIPs. And those are the types of things we spend a lot of energy around, is making sure that they are feeling special because they are special to us. They are our most valuable customers, and we want to reward them for that.
How do you differentiate between Walmart, Best Buy, and GameStop, and not only market share, but as far as the real live humans and training them and that experience?
It's amazing. I travel across the country, and whether I'm in a taxi, whether I'm sitting in an airport, or I'm in an actual GameStop location, without fail, somebody comes up to me and says, "You work at GameStop? I have to tell you about this amazing experience I have at my personal GameStop location." People have real relationships with the associates that work at GameStop. And the associates, the #1 differentiator for GameStop is the knowledge and expertise of the associates. You cannot hold a candle to that when you go into a Best Buy, a Target, or a Walmart. Our associates are focused on gaming and electronics and incredibly knowledgeable around gaming and electronics, and it shows in the experience and it shows in the expertise and knowledge that they can provide to customers. The other thing that we do well that sets us apart from our competitors, and the reason why we are the #1 share in the video game market, is our ability to do buy-sell trades so seamlessly and so well. It's not an afterthought for us. It's not corporate, made us do this program, so I guess we have to accept these things, but we don't really want to, which is what you feel when you go into a Best Buy or a Walmart. It is in our DNA. It is just as much what we do for our customers as selling new products, because we're all about providing value and giving them great experiences. And one of the biggest ways we can do that is educating them around the trade-in program, and also educating them about the fact that they can choose to buy new or pre-owned at a discount. So it's so much of what we do. But those are the two things that set us apart, and it's what every customer says about why they choose to shop at GameStop over the competition. It's the knowledgeable associates, and it's the buy-sell trade model.
How much does the setting help that knowledge? I mean, you guys are more focused.
Sure.
The stores are much smaller. It's probably easier to run into a GameStop person relative to, if I'm wandering around a Walmart or something.
It is. That's part of what works so well for us is we are differentiated in that we are a specialty retailer. And yes, we're competing against the big boxes, but because we're specialty and because we're focused, we're able to provide those experiences and that expertise that you just can't get. You go into a Best Buy, the guy might have been in the refrigerator section 5 minutes ago trying to sell a refrigerator, and now he's trying to sell game products. He just doesn't have the level of knowledge that a GameStop associate is going to have.
How important is the mobile piece to interacting with the customer going forward?
Mobile's huge. It is huge. It's funny, as a marketer, I have been reading every January, what are the trends of this coming year going to be about in marketing? And every year for a long time, oh, this is going to be the year of mobile. No, this is going to be the year of mobile. No, this is going to be the year of mobile. And it is finally here. Our customers are engaging with us heavily through mobile devices. So as we think about inbound communications and inbound people coming to us they're coming to us not just on their PCs, going to GameStop.com, but they're also coming to us on their mobile devices. 25% of our traffic to GameStop.com is coming through smartphones and tablets. So, and that's growing exponentially. So as we think about mobile, as a retailer, we don't think about it just as a sales channel, and I think that's a really important aspect of the way we think about that channel. Are we selling products through mobile devices? Absolutely. But even more so than that, people are coming through mobile devices to do research. They want to find a store location. They want to see what products are coming out next. They want to pre-order, Battlefield 4, Assassin's Creed. So mobile is important for us as we think about the customer journey before they come into the store, while they're in the store, and as they leave the store. And it's important for us not to just have a mobile strategy, but to have an omni-channel strategy that plugs mobile into it. Because we don't want to think about mobile as a silo, because our customers don't think about mobile as a silo.
Thank you for joining us today, Ashley.
Thank you, Larry.
And thanks to our sponsor, SAP. I'm Larry Dignan. Have a good day.